Gotta plug all these new numbers in.
I realize I don't have a actually like a rare material. All I have is like a dragon tooth. So hopefully I find something in these manners or whatever.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, Athena did.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, dang, I really don't have like actual rare material. I mean, it kind of is not really dragon tooth. Is probably not really that rare. So it's like,
Well, you have an ancient dragon's tooth.
oh, I guess yeah, that's
So
true.
that is more rare. Not a lot of things can actually take down and hunt an ancient dragon. That's
Yeah,
pretty impressive. You know?
yeah,
Hype
yeah,
yourself up.
yeah.
Hype
Yeah.
yourself up. I'm gonna just slide back and get something to drink, and then we'll dive right into it.
All right.
Give me 1 second. Oh, Marcus, also, before we start, I gotta tell you this story. Because I think you might find it maybe particularly funny.
Oh, so what's going on with Keenan's will? What is he doing?
Oh, that. He's. So, the way wills work is that wills are like spells, Marcus. The
Mhm,
wording is very particular, and very particular wording does very particular things. And, like,
mhm.
if you try and cast hold person on an apple, it's not going to work, right? Because that's for a
Yeah.
person, you know?
Mhm. Mhm.
So it makes the composition of wills a very delicate thing. Because everyone wants to break a will because, like, you want to get stuff from the dead person's estate.
Yeah.
So you have to construct wills very carefully and very deliberately for that reason. And that's why there's like a whole bunch of estate law and things like that. Because there's a billion loopholes. Because it's
Yeah.
um like if you leave your I don't know, like do you have any siblings, Marcus?
Yes. Older sister.
Alright, so if you leave your older sister out of your will, then there's an assumption like, well, all family members like will probably get something. So if like you go before certain judges, it could be like, oh, well, this isn't like what Marcus wanted for his last will because his sister should have gotten something. And like your sister can bring up evidence where it's like, Marcus promised me this, Marcus promised me that. And so
Oh yeah.
the
Okay.
will could be voided or something like that. Which is
Gotcha.
why you need a good executor of the will. Someone who says, this is what Marcus wanted. I'm going to fight to make sure Marcus and everyone in the will gets exactly what Marcus wanted. Like,
Gotcha. It's
it's your OG, it's your main man. It's the person where you're like, I am stamping you. Where if, Marcus dies, like, let's say it's your mom. It's like, hey, mom, I trust you with everything to make sure my final wishes are carried out. Because that's your will, right? It's your final wishes after you
mhm.
die. And then you have like a primary benefactor, which is, hey, if there's something not explicitly outlined in the will, everything else goes to this person.
Mhm.
But that means everything, Marcus. That good things and
Gotcha.
bad things.
Yeah.
So, what kind of happened was perhaps there are these choices are things that should be thought about heavily,
Uh huh.
and they're not really thought about heavily. Or like making Athena a primary benefactor, for instance, without like putting a ring
That's
on
kind of
that.
wild. It's kind of wild. Yeah.
It's incredibly wild.
See, what I did was as soon as I got like my benefits thing, I just put in my sister's name.
Hmm. No, that's
Because
reasonable.
if I were to die like in work or whatever, she'd get the money that like came with it, like all the I forget what it is called. Like if my dad died when he was working, my mom would get the money.
Yep.
Get like a bunch of money that like it's like an insurance thing kind of for work. I forget the name of it,
Yeah,
but
well, it's not.
I
I
put my
don't.
sister's name on it.
It's not workers' comp. I don't think that's
No,
the
it's
traditional,
not. It's
but
not.
it's something
It's
along
something.
those lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like death. So if I die during work,
Yeah.
then my sister would get like a portion of some money that I guess like isn't not my net worth. There's something with work. I forget what it's called. It's like something.
Yeah, but like your life is worth something, and however
Yeah,
many
exactly. Yeah,
years you were expected to live,
yeah,
she'd get that payout, which is very
yeah,
reasonable. But for like an actual will, a will is a legal instrument, and it's a
yeah.
powerful legal instrument. And so, you know,
That's kind of wild.
yeah, saying, well, it don't matter, was putting like putting like a military buddy down on the will. It's like, well,
No,
it's
because
like,
what happens to him? What happens to him? You know?
what happens if it's him? Or it's like, what happens if it's like, I don't know your family. I don't know your friends.
Yeah,
And I want this for me because I'm the primary executor of
yeah,
your last wishes.
yeah,
So it's stuff like that where, if like you have a brother, perfect. Like, you're my primary executor. Like, I'm the primary executor of like both my grandmother's estates and of like my father's estate. Because like
mm,
they're like, hey, when we die, when we pass, it's you. It's like
hmm,
perfect. I can get that done.
yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Hmm.
Interesting. But what were you saying? The story you about to tell me?
Oh yeah. So my professor today in evidence was like, something, 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 and then you have to consider like for a witness or the African American or not. Oh wait, we don't say African American anymore. So if they're one of the blacks, and like we all just like stopped,
What?
we're like,
What?
hold up.
What do you mean you can't say African American anymore? It's better than saying blacks.
That's what I said. Like you could have heard a pin drop, Marcus. We were all just sitting there like, bro, what? Are you good? It's like
uh,
he's and the funniest thing though is like he was trying to be politically correct, but he somehow reversed into like a
yeah,
little
it
bit of
made it worse.
racism.
Yeah, you made it worse.
Yeah. So like someone like came up and told him, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's hard for me to keep track of these things. I'll try to be better." We're like, it's okay.
What?
It's okay,
At least
dude.
he,
But
at least he
like,
apologized though.
yeah.
I understand he didn't mean the wrong way, but I'm like, dang, what the heck?
No, yeah, that's pretty much all of our thing because he's like in his 70s. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he was wearing his bowling shirt to class. We're like, "It's okay, professor. Like you're trying your best. It's just that your best is like a C minus, So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's what it's just a crazy moment where we hear just all like, "What the shit? Never seen that one before."
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, though. We have a downtime session under a new regime. So, at this point, as we go ahead and begin, firstly, Marcus, go ahead and roll a d6 for a random event.
Oh no. This is not good at all. Not good. Ooh.
Hey, so about that, Marcus, uh, might not be all that bad.
Damn, 6? Damn, already rolling good.
Yeah, God, you just
Always
that's
get
your
lucky.
skill, Marcus. You're good at
Yep.
good at rolling. Let's see here. right, all right.
Ugh.
Ooh, this is a pretty good one.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to need you to roll a d6 again.
All right.
Probably want this to roll high.
All right. Oh, in the middle. 50-50. 3.
50-50. Yeah. All right. So, as you're going ahead and going around, the Zoko spies have been active lately, and their experience benefits the family. Can add 4 levels spread throughout all the Zoko spies. There is, of
One.
course,
One. Yeah.
one spy, but hey, if you want, that's 4 levels to them.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. So Jeremiah, from level 0 all the way up to level 4.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
All right. So after that has been complete, though, see, you potentially wanted to go to the Dorochi Manor to check that out, and also to the lab in Mon. But is there anything you're wanting to do before heading out and checking those places? And you can do things after as well. That's no problem.
Uh, since no one else is here, I'm definitely gonna. Cause since this is technically a session, do I get the 3 temporary hero points?
Yeah, I'd give it to you.
Okay, so then I can actually do it now. If you didn't, then I would have to do something crazy to get 2 more hero points to get 25. I'm at 26 now.
Awesome.
So then I can now do the dormant weapon stuff. But I'll do that app till the end, see if I can find more rare materials or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take those keys as well, so I can be able to open doors and not be stuck.
Of course, of
The
course.
8 keys.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'll just head out at nighttime, so I'm not, burning myself.
Absolutely. That makes sense to me. So, heading out at nighttime, make sure you
Yep.
are not being burned. Where are you heading out to first?
Probably the lab, and then get to go through the portal, head to the mansion.
Gotcha. Then, let me see here. I gotta pull up that map for you real quick. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah.
I already lost my vampire blood point already too.
Okay, cool. Take a hero point for that. It makes my life a whole lot easier when you keep up with all of your stuff.
Yeah.
And there you go. And if I'm assuming at this point the Zoko family has disarmed all of the traps that would cause you potential harm as you be making your way around this area.
Gotcha. Think I'd hit the rooms that we didn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we didn't hit this room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, open the door.
Then going inside
Oh,
there.
that's that wyvern that I
Mm-hmm.
ate.
Yep. The
Okay.
lobotomized wyvern in this room. And
Okay. So it's already gone and eaten up and shit, basically.
pretty much, like, it's kind of dead at this point after, about 2 weeks of not really being looked after and cared for by the staff in the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But this is definitely where they were harvesting very low level dragon blood for mass production.
Gotcha. All right. Is it any resources still on it? Like obviously, like it's bones or something.
Like, you could take its bones and things.
To add
Th-
to my weapon,
yep,
maybe potentially.
yep, you could do that. They're not worth a ton, but any little bit helps for the harvesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Then, are you taking
Um,
that time to harvest the wyvern of bones, teeth, other bits of
Yeah.
matter. Gotcha. Then consider it done.
Okay. I'll just say dragon harvest or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I just remind myself that I do have it. Dragon bone. I'll say dragon bone. So it's no. There. Okay. That's done. Then go up here. Criminal thug.
So, as you head into this room, going around looking through, you see that there's a bed in the middle of this room with like needles all over the bed. And you can see on the side of the bed, there's like a mechanism that probably, if pulled and released, would allow it to drop through the floor. It's just like a sacrificial ritual table of some kind.
Let's see. Did the thug have anything on them?
Um, Looking at it, Thug actually does have something on them. You can see it's like a talisman of some sort, where, like, you look at it, it's circular, made of honestly what appears to be like this acid marked metal, like black and burnt. But on the metal itself, there is a symbol carved into it. And it looks like that. Just post it in the Arthing chat. Of this hand with a skull within.
Okay. Gotcha. I will take that then.
Okay. Then you can go ahead and take a pendant of the endless and add that to your inventory.
Penless.
Pendant of the endless.
Oh, pendant. Did I spell it? No, I didn't. Pendant of the end. Let's. Gotcha. All right. Nothing else on them though.
Looking like at Noah, like honestly, like the body hasn't decayed at all, but it looks like it's more just like very, very dehydrated and kind of like shriveled. You don't find anything of note or interest. Looks like they kind of got cleared before getting put on this table to do whatever they were trying to do.
Gotcha. Can I use my gun to look around? Is this magical area or is it like I can see and stuff?
Looking around, the walls kind of to the west and the south seem more magical,
Okay.
but other walls like you can see through. Like looking through this wall, you can see like almost like a empty loading and unloading dock where carriages probably would have came up to and like gathered supplies that were being shipped out of this factory. However, in the time since you've been away, and perhaps during the time that we were running all down below, they emptied that place of perhaps anything super necessary.
Gotcha. All right. I will go through this door next.
Gotcha. Then, as you enter into this door, you find it. This is a drug making lab. You see many different flasks, bottles, large vats for cooking spike. This is where the Dorochi spike drug operations heart is.
Gotcha. That's where they make that drug, the special Dorochi drug.
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to
Special.
look around and like figure out like the recipe or what all was going on here?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and make a mental check at benefit 2. Since you're not under any time crunch, there's no one around here, and you can just take as much time as you need or try and ferret out what's happening.
You said at benefit 1?
Benefit 2, buddy.
Oh, benefit 2. Okay,
Mhm.
so that's greater than 2.
2. Yep.
Gotcha. I do have.
You got 1 to spend. You got 1 to spend.
So I'm at 24, so I got 25, 26, 27. I got 27. Because you gave me 1. I had 3 temporary. You gave that to me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 27. So yeah, I'll spend a hero point. So put me at 26. Just to get that other 2. Just to get it. All right. There we go.
All right. Keep rolling then until you fail.
Gotcha.
Let's see if your luck holds. Okay, it's holding. It's holding. You're at 3. You're at 4.
There we go.
You're at 5.
There we go. Ah.
All right, still a pretty good return on investment.
Yeah.
With 5 successes then. All right, I can give you a lot. So, you find that the initial process is mixing acetone, iodine crystals, dragon's blood, and compound 49 together, synthesizing them into kind of a base mixture. Then, the Darochi Special is added. This mixture, as you're going and looking at it, it's very strange. It seems like it combines aspects of celestial, but also demonic natures. And like you're like, this doesn't make sense to me. Like, I helped work on the potion that Ziano Zoko wanted to make, and I've talked to Stooky a few times, but this just looks weird. And you don't really know what the Darochi Special is. And then 5 successes. After the special is added, it requires 12 days to almost like ferment. And then after this mixture is done fermenting, you look over and there is a small safe in the room. There are warnings around it everywhere. And as you look and see the label, your heart kind of drops a bit. You see, Deathwatch has been around the block a few times. And as someone who has been around the block, you would know about this particular material. It's called ghost glass.
Ghost glass?
Ghost glass. Ghost glass, to your knowledge, is one of the most dangerous materials that there is. And the worst thing is that no one really knows why. You see, ghost glass has been found at the scene of massacres only within maybe the past 30 years. Like, usually around totems made of animal flesh, human bone, with this stuff holding it together. It is organic. It's thought to be stronger than steel, can be woven into thread, but most believe that it's cursed. Because any who hold ghost glass, they usually don't live very long.
Oh, hold it like in the hand, in your hand?
Mm-hmm. Like, Deathwatch has, to your knowledge, ran across ghost glass twice. once on a battlefield, another passing through a small town that just was obliterated by something. Both times, Death Watch just went around. Except for one squad the first time. They went and picked up the ghost glass. Soldiers of fortune. People do that. Trying to make a buck, sell it to some scientists. You were finding pieces of those men for months. The worst part was, like, when you would find one of their mouths and they'd be begging you for help. Just disconnected from the rest of the body.
Shit.
As you look at this safe, and like, there was mass production here. This was like their main thing that they were selling. Deadshot.
Ghost glass was?
Well, the ghost glass was in Spike. It was inside this drug.
Oh, shit.
So you start to put together everybody who was using this drug. Not only who used it, but who was like selling it, who was handling just a small fragment of ghost glass.
Shit.
Horrifying.
Can it be destroyed?
You don't know of a way to destroy it thus far. Like, it's incredibly strong material.
Fuck. And it's cursed too?
Thought to be extremely cursed.
If you touched it at all?
If you touch it. Like,
Damn.
right now it's in a safe, like, probably for a good reason. But you're like, I don't even want to look at this shit because, you don't even know if looking at it, being too close to it, would affect you in some way.
Yeah. I don't want to touch it at all. I'll go away, like, hug the wall and see what's over here.
Mm-hmm. You see the door to the distribution room.
Gotcha.
This place seems to have been cleared out.
Gotcha.
Probably the people within bolted and ran when they heard the commotion that you and Misty made.
Yeah. Did the pendant of endless, is that explain anything, or is it just the pendant? Does it just has that symbol?
It just has that symbol on it.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So I did the left side, then that.
You've thus far explored every room on this floor.
Gotcha. Did this safe still not get opened over here?
It has not been opened.
Can I try the lock now?
Sure.
I remember the other numbers, but I just didn't get the last couple.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what are you inputting?
I can't remember if you told me the numbers or not, because I didn't write them down.
I told you a few numbers.
Fuck. Damn it. I don't think I wrote it down. Shit. Can I do a mental check to see if I can remember?
Sure.
Okay, so 2. Fuck. I had 2.
I keep rolling until you fail.
Alright. Three. Come on. There we go. Damn. Wait. No, I'm not doing it. 3.
Gotcha. Then This is a 7-digit code, uh, and you know that 2, 6, and 8 seem to be used in it often.
268. Okay. And you said it's 7-digit?
7-digit.
268 used to be used a lot. So that means I'm missing 5 more. Okay. Uh, 2, 6, and 8. I'll keep looking to see if I can find the other numbers for them. Now I'll look around for that. See if I see find a room where it has. I'll use my gun to see if I can find a room that has those numbers.
Gotcha.
And I looked at this room already, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess I'll go to the next floor if there is one. There's like a stairway.
Well, there's the portal room.
Okay.
If you're trying to head through there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Then, as you activate this portal, you feel yourself begin to shift as eventually you would find yourself in the kind of not like alternate dimension, but like the pocket dimension that is connected to this area.
Gotcha. And that's the same thing as last time?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And then check out this room.
That is the door with the riddle.
Oh, that's right. Forgot. I can't open that one yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't see through with my sniper either, can I?
You cannot.
Gotcha. And it's still the same words on it?
Same words. I am large but have no body. I am famous but I am nobody. I am the intersection yet have no point. If you know me, then set me free. And I will open this door with glee. I wait for your arrival and desire your survival.
Does this pendant, what I probably wouldn't know this, but does the pendant look like it has something to do with this door?
Actually, as you go ahead and you look at the pendant itself, you can see that the image of the hand kind of disappears in front of this door. Like it's just gone.
Does
And
it, so if I back up, it comes back again?
it would come back, yeah.
And what were you saying? Sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, it just is gone from the door.
So I step closer, does it like start shaking or something?
As you step forward, you would see like all of these weird lines start appearing on the pendant. It's like there's like this random static or noise there.
Okay. Static or noise? It starts making lines?
Lines, but it's just like random. It's nothing. It's just like again noise. Like visual noise there.
Gotcha. Is the answer blood?
Nope.
Gotcha. Okay. And this is the same area with that.
You have the paintings. Yep.
Yep. Mess with that. If I step in here with the pendant, does it do anything with the paintings?
Paintings are in here.
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And
in here.
And as you kind of like step in, like you would actually notice that as the paintings begin to get worse, on some of the paintings, like painted in, is this pendant. Like the really good ones, they don't have the pendant in. But like you can make out through like the shapes and the weird oblong lines that this pendant begins to appear, or at least the symbol on the pendant. Like sometimes the hands of the people in the paintings resemble the hand that is on the pendant. Or like that blocky line around the neck. You're like, that could be this pendant.
Okay, what do I see in the picture?
You see many different things. You actually see what could be the grounds of the Dorochi family. You think you are now, after looking at her in person, one of these might have been Leda Dorochi, the hand of the Dorochi family. A few portraits, it looks like, of her, but getting worse and worse in quality. Like the final paintings here, which seem like the newest, are just like devolved to mad scrawlings and scratchings.
Okay.
And like again, like you see fragments of like parts of the Dorochi family in these paintings, but it just gets more broken.
Is there so the hand of the on the pen that's on the paintings? Is it like somebody got to tear off and I see more of it, or is it just on the painting itself?
It's like on the painting itself.
Gotcha. Let me try something. I would like to say the hand's name. Was it Leda?
Mm-hmm. You can say it. Nothing would happen.
Gotcha. All right, just wanted to test that. Okay, and it's on her painting,
It's on a lot of the paintings. It's on multiple paintings.
and a lot of them have her face on it.
Again, maybe she's on two of the paintings, but it's not like she's on
Okay.
every one.
Okay. What's on the other paintings? They're like they have the symbol on it.
It's so many things. Like you could, for some of them, you're like, that looks like maybe the grounds of the Dorochi Manor. Like that might be Marco Dorochi's office. And like there are some that you just don't recognize. Like there are
Gotcha.
fields, villages, but it's like they all get more abstracted. Like the more you look at them, like and like
Gotcha.
the earlier, closer to present they become.
Gotcha.
Like the starting paintings seem actually very well done, very high quality. And like the last one is just a bunch of blotches of color on a canvas, like
Gotcha.
barely interpretable.
Gotcha. Is the answer time?
Nope.
Gotcha. Okay. Uh, this is the room with the chess piece guy. Anything happen in this room when I step into it with the pendant?
No.
Okay. I'll go in here. Is the chess board still there?
Chessboard is still there.
Do I say something to him while he speak?
Maybe.
We meet again, sir.
Ah. Yes, we do. You
How have you
return.
been?
Hmm. Wonderful.
That's good. That's good. So I have a question for you.
Absolutely.
So I found this pendant in a room upstairs, and I was wondering if you could tell me what it is or what it does. Still trying to figure out that one room with the riddle on it.
Hmm. It does nothing. But what it means, that's everything. Tell me, Deadshot. Do you think it's worth throwing your life away for a pointless cause?
Do I think it's worth throwing my life away for worth its cause? I think it is if you truly believe it's worth it. If it's worth it in your heart, then I think it is worth it throwing your life away. Because you believe in it, and that is your heart, where your heart is, and that's what you believe in. If no one else believes in you, believe in yourself.
I see. Then let's take that premise. Let's say you are the only one. This is a symbol of something greater. Because in reality, this universe is large. And there are so many beings within it. But there are also limitations. But yet, there are still beings that believe what you believe in a way. It is the breadth of human experience. That is a symbol. How there's always a helping hand. It is a group that seeks to raise you up. Now, that group can be manipulated, used for nefarious purposes. Because while these, I suppose you could call them gods, are immensely powerful, they're unwieldy. They don't understand the world as you and I do. Which is why it's important to have people who sit down and play the game. See, it's a chess match. You want to win. You have to manipulate the board. Because if the hand is helping everywhere, pushing pieces left and right, well, you can't stop that. You can't give it logic. Not in the traditional sense. You have to be a sniper. Patient. Calculating. We take our helping hand at the right moment. Because if we don't, we lose. And our dreams are destroyed. That's what that symbol means.
A helping hand?
The helping hand. The endless potential of a world changed. But you must be okay with the fact that sometimes there's no answer. Sometimes when you gaze into the dark, there is just nothing there. You have to be an army of one. You have to believe in yourself. Many can't understand that. They might be able to articulate it, Deadshot. But at the end of the day, they move with the group. I heard something rather sad recently. The organization that you work with, you have a new leader.
Yeah.
After the old was toppled.
Yeah, I was not expecting that, that's for sure.
It's quite a shame. Do you know that of all the keys, Ziano Zoko did the most for orphans? He single-handedly built more than 100 orphanages and places for disrupted youth across the Titanic Ring. He was
Dang, I didn't know that about him.
He helped to single-handedly grow the vindiculture business within Eberau, which is its main export now. He was a man of principle, of character. He stood alone. They killed him for it. Do you ever think, Deadshot, that... And perhaps I am a madman. But that some people climb into positions of power far too easily. They walk into a room, snatch the keys, and they are a bull in a china shop.
I agree. People grasp at the sight of power and they feed off of it. They hunger for it.
But you don't. That's not who you are, is it?
No, I don't necessarily want really power.
I think you want something more noble. I think you want a more honorable world. I think you want to be able to have food on your table. I think you want money in your pocket. I think you want a job that suits your talents.
I do.
Do you think they're your family, as it is now, aligns with that vision?
I do not think so. They have lost their way, and I don't know how to deal with them.
Well, you have been good. You have been an ally. You have helped ease my friend's burdens. Simply ask something of me, and I would attempt to play this chessboard in your favor. Cannot promise the world, but an improvement in your position. Well, I would say that it would be quite easy to improve, given how you are surrounded by murderers and traitors.
Let me think on that. I'll be right back. I need to go try something out real quick.
Of course.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
Take your time.
I like to go over to the door and say, helping hand.
Nothing happens.
Damn! Oh my god! After oh my god, the hand and the helping. Fuck. Okay. Okay, I'm back.
Were you successful?
I was not.
What a shame.
Do you know what's beyond that door?
I do.
Is it something that you think will help me in what my dreams are?
That depends. What is the dream that you have right now?
To carry on what Ziano Zoko wanted, helping people, helping
Hmm.
orphanages. I liked that about people, helping people that come from nothing,
Hmm.
and then hurting the ones that dare to break that or to harm that in any way or punish the people.
I wouldn't say so. Beyond that door, in truth, lies a shield. A way to protect the helping hand. But for you, I think you need an ally. Someone who came from very little, who struggled, who understands your dream and your vision.
Who might you suggest for an ally?
There is a box buried about 500 yards beyond this building in the forest. It was buried there by individuals leaving this place. They were intending to come back for the box later, but after a recent event, they shall not be returning to recover the riches. You could take that box, bring it to Chandrian's lake. He is the black sheep of his family, risen up to a position of power. He's away from Hecuba. She would not directly target the Slake family, not now, not after a war. Bring it as a gift. Suggest unity, partnership, and lay out your terms. Strike a deal, dead shot. Ziano Zoko might be dead, but you can carry on his dreams. You just must be persistent. I know that you can do it.
So bring this thing that's in the box to the Slakes and strike up a deal.
Diamonds, jewels, gold. It'll be seen as a peace offering. And, of course, an act of generosity. The Slicks not wanting to seem unhonorable to the most powerful family would obviously ask what you wanted. Think about what you want carefully. Orphanages, help, or something more. But whatever you ask for it with all the conviction in your heart. They'd be hard-pressed to say no, especially if it was for such an honorable cause. A cause which an ally who helped to save them from certain destruction is now putting forward. I think it could be done. I think you could do it.
I think I'm gonna say this now to him. I think the only way to save the family now is to destroy it and rebuild it in the image that Ziano Zoko hoped for.
You need Chandrian and allies for that. But the children must be protected. They are the future. the family keeps on going like it is, there will only be destruction and death.
So protecting the children first, then.
Protecting the children may mean destruction of the family. But steps, binding alliances, yes, that has potential. But you know how you destroy a family. You must extinguish a bloodline. You destroyed the Derochi bloodline, all except for one sole nephew. He resides on the Dark Ring. In order to destroy the Zokos, well, there are two. Raphael and Allegra. If they are gone, Hecuba will not be able to maintain power. But you will need someone to help you fill the void, to take over when the collapse is happening. You must not let the Zoko family fall to parts. If you trust Chandrian, you could make him a key of more than just the Slakes, to forge a new family, unmarred by the sins that have been accumulated. Something new, something better.
I see. I understand what I must do.
Remember, you must not be a pawn. Pawns are meant to be sacrificed, Deadshot. You are much more.
I wish to be more. I wish to be more. Thank you for this insight.
I do my best. Good luck.
I would say so. Behind the doors, nothing helpful.
For you, at this time, no.
All right. Is that fire pit still back there?
It is.
May you bear witness to this, and I'll throw the pendant in there.
You throw it in the fire. Shh. You gain 5 hero points.
Ugh. All right. Can I still look at the manor too, or no? That's too
Yeah,
much.
you can still look at the manor.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And I'll leave. Because I assume he wants to still stay there, right?
Still talking to the chessboard, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that note of where he said the box was.
Gotcha. Are you going and taking that box?
Yeah, I'll take it first and then come back.
Gotcha. You can add a box of jewels to your inventory.
Gotcha. Box of jewels. All right. Then I'll come back and then go to the manor with the keys that I took.
Gotcha. Then, going through the portal, you're able to hop over to the Derochi mansion. and go and look through it. You've already gone to the kitchen. You've gone to the front courtyard. There are, many other places within this manor. Is there any specific place that you're trying to go and look through?
I'll go to the supply room.
Supply room. Gotcha. Going through here, it's been seemingly picked pretty clean. All that kind of remains are like empty telegram notes, like ink, obviously like food and rations and things like that. They're basic items if you're looking for that.
Any hidden stuff with my scope?
Looking through, you would be able to see that kind of towards the back corner, there appears to be a pressure plate that hides kind of this magical, what appears to be like drawer in the wall.
I would like to press it then.
Gotcha. And as you press it and like pull it out, you find like this strange conglomeration of fused gemstones with all different colors shining within. You can add a rare material to your inventory that can be used to create a dormant weapon.
Very nice. Rare material. Oh. Very nice. Alright. And that's it?
In that particular box, yeah. I mean, there would also be about 200 gold in there.
Nice.
You want to take it?
Alright. Yep. Alright.
Yeah.
And then that's that room. Then I guess I'll walk into the next room over, whatever closest is.
Gotcha. I mean, there's a lot of rooms there. Like, I could give you like a highlight of like the list of potential rooms that might be interesting. I mean, there's guest bedrooms. Obviously, there is Marco DeRochi's room, the room with the key. There is Leda DeRochi's room, the room
I'll go to
of
both
the
their
hand.
rooms.
Okay. Telegram room, a bunch of others. Then, which room are you heading to first?
Leda, the hand.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and walk into this room, seems like there are all these different kind of like papers within, like a lot of logistical busy work here. It honestly kind of looks like a little trash, like kind of like a mess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nothing I see of note with the scope.
Well, as you pull up the scope, take a hero point. As you look through and you x-ray through a wall, and you see that there is a hidden room connected to Leda's room. You can see like a lever mechanism connected all the way over kind of to the other side of the room on like a random bookshelf. Like if you pull a particular book, it opens.
Gotcha. I will do that then.
Gotcha. Then pull the book, and you watch as the wall slides aside, and you're greeted by like a full-on conspiracy board. Deadshot, red string, pins of newspapers everywhere, and like different notes and logs. Every single newspaper story that I've put in breaking news is pinned on there, connected with red thread, along with like many other different points of action. You can see that amongst these red threads, there are these note cards with questions on them. Like a few of them you can see are, why were the DeRochis sent on patrol the night the key of the Slake family died? Who buried the key of the Slake family? Why was Chandrian out? Was the family set up? Are there vampires helping the DeRoches and the Zoko family? Why are we told not to research the cure? Like, all of these questions that it looks like she was pouring through. Like, that the hand of the DeRochi family was sniffing at something specifically.
Okay, where is it? Is there like a centerpiece where it like has maybe like a prime suspect maybe or something?
Looking at it, there doesn't seem to be like prime suspect that you can see obviously, but go ahead and make I guess a physical check for me just to like follow the threads.
Okay.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be meant because every all the threads are connected, so it wouldn't be mental.
2.
Too. Then as you're looking through, like you would run across some pieces of information. You would see that there are some circles around the bank, Defender and Noble,
Mm.
and like there are a bunch of like financial documents attached to it. And as you kind of like rip down these financial documents, you just page through them, dead shot. It's like they knew that the leader of the Slake family was going to die, and then bet against every Slake business and made a killing off
Mm.
of it.
Gotcha.
Like, well,
I'll make a
okay.
note of that.
And then as you look through, like you find like via a different thread connection, it looks like 42% of the Slake family has died in the past few months. Like there has been massive deaths like targeting them. And then
Hmm.
as like you're running through, you kind of move back a bit of paper. And you see Hecuba and Shakath's pictures up on this board. Like, what the
Mm.
fuck? And as like you look beneath and find some documents, what's your reaction, Deadshot, to seeing how Hecuba was ordering Shakath to make weapons and has been secretly selling them to the Dorochi family during the war?
What? Oh shit. Holy shit. Damn. She's a traitor. I need to share this with somebody. There's one person I know that does not like, and I like saving people. I think I'd share this with the knight.
Okay, how would you attempt to share it with the knight?
Um, I assume he's always watching, so I'd like to send him a coded message.
How?
Um, hmm. He's always watching. I think I'd leave. I wouldn't know. That's dumb. Because I never know who's on the rooftop. Is there a particular spot that I know he always is at?
You don't know jack shit about what the knight does. Like, the knight just appeared out of nowhere through a portal. Like, the last
Okay.
time you saw him was, like, with you guys. Like, the knight could be right next to you right now for all you know.
Yeah.
Dude's kind of
Uh,
insane.
yeah. Is there like a high clock tower or something?
There is.
Can I leave a note up there
Sure,
and say,
what's the note that you'd
like
be
to
trying to
say,
leave?
uh, meet me at the highest point or something like that? Like some type of thing where like he'd meet me like at a super high like, rooftop or some shit, you know?
Okay.
I have some information that I think you should know. And I'll leave it at that.
Okay. then I will send this message to Connor.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you'd be able to certainly do that.
All right. And then, yeah. And then I definitely would let the Slakes know this too as well. But I'll do that when I give them the box.
Okay.
But then once I make note of all this, I think I'd burn it.
Okay, like, so just like completely burn down the evidence in
Yeah.
this room? Gotcha.
Hmm. But
Then,
I can make a mental note of it though myself and write it all down and take my own notes of this and shit.
gotcha.
So then they don't suspect anything and try to cover shit up and stuff like that. So they don't suspect me of anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then, also with the burning, you'd find 2 hidden items in this room.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
One is the Blood Shield, which is a shield that allows you to burn 25 stamina points once per combat and regenerate 1 armor block on the shield. Because
Oh.
basically, you lose 25 stamina points, but you gain a lost armor block back
Yeah.
on it.
You can put that in the other items. I don't want that.
Gotcha, gotcha. And then Lada's rapier, which seems to be her personal weapon, which she didn't have on her at the time of the attack, which is an accelerate 2, sharp 1, sheer 1 rapier.
Hmm. Accelerate, sharp 1, sheer 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll hold on to that
Gotcha.
and use that as well as my for my add to my dormant weapon.
Gotcha.
I'll just put Lady as freaking rapier or something.
Okay.
So at least we know. I have it. All right. Anything else?
Not that you
All
can
right.
openly see in this room.
All right. Time to go to his room then.
Gotcha. Go into the hands room. Well, not the hand, but the key.
Mm-hmm.
As you head in there, this room already looks like it has been absolutely ransacked. A bunch of things turned over, desk looked through. Like, people were obviously looking for everything in here.
Anything of note with my scope?
As you kind of raise the scope and look through, you at first aren't finding anything, but go ahead and make a physical check at benefit 1.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That. And then 6. 4.
4, okay. Then, as you're looking around, like, you'd open up, like, a chest, kind of at the foot of his bed, that looks like everything had been really pulled out of it. But you notice that there's a small discrepancy between the bottom of the chest that you can see and like the true bottom of the chest, because of course, like, you can't see through this magical material. And as you start to open up and you feel through, you feel some buttons. You're like, ooh. And as you go ahead and look inside, you can see that there are a few buttons that you mess around with. And as you kind of like push them in, it reveals a small keyhole. A keyhole which fits one of the green keys. You are like, okay, interesting. Produce the green key, slot it in, turn. Bottom of the chest opens up into like this smaller pocket dimension. And
Oh shit.
you look inside, it's maybe like 10 by 10, looking down into it. It seems like as you pull things out, like there is ironically a will in here, like other important documents of the Dorochi family. You can see that there is a diamond in here that's about 3 pounds. So you can add a 3 pound diamond to your inventory. Um,
Damn.
Strangely enough, as well, as you be pulling through everything, you'd find a ticket to like this circus. It's like old and weathered.
Oh fuck! Oh
You're like,
shit!
huh.
Oh, interesting.
And like it seems to be like well preserved in like a box. Um that Marco DeRochi was holding on to. Um you would see that there are like 5 jugs of blood here, each containing about 2.7 liters of blood. You're like, okay.
There's 5 liters of blood there.
5 like jugs of blood, each containing
Oh,
2.7 liters, which comes out to about 13 and a half liters of blood.
what kind of blood is it? Regular blood?
You do you want to like pop it open and like see what you can find out?
Mm-hmm.
Then go ahead and make a. I guess this would be a mental check.
All right. Let me hear once I get. You said the pound. Also, you said the diamond was 30 pounds or 30?
3
30.
30. Bro, what?
I'll burn a hero point.
Okay.
See if I can get to. Damn. Nothing. Just one.
Just one. Then as you kind of pop it open and smell, it's mostly normal. But as you kind of like sniff more, it's mixed with something. Something definitely not normal in here. You're like, this would be dicey to drink.
Yeah.
But you also see, kind of like past all of those, there are like a series of what appears to be like pages of a letter in a box at the bottom of this pocket dimension. There is also a like massive two-handed warhammer studded with gemstones called Zeitgeist, which it was his main weapon, and also like a full suit of studded armor that looks like it is Marco DeRochi's personal set of armor.
Is it medium, heavy?
It
The armor?
is a heavy set of armor with like this constantly shimmering metal on it. So, this is the armor of the Doroshi Key. It is dormant. It is a warping set of armor. So at the start of your turn, you roll 1d3 minus 1, and this armor has that many armor blocks till the start of your next turn.
3 minus 1.
Yep. So it's constantly shifting how many armor blocks. And even if it's like, had one last turn, I lost one, I'm at 0, you roll the d3 again, you roll like a full 3. It's like, guess what? I got 2 armor blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Then it also has Blood Ascension on it. When you lose a health block while wearing this armor, you regain up to 10 stamina points. That's in its dormant state. Then you have Zeitgeist, which is a Warhammer. Has a damage rating of 1. Does magical crushing damage. It's got Cleave and Shear 1 on it while dormant. Powered by Reputation. For each family rank above 5th, so for each rank of the family you are, not being the last rank family, you add +5 to this weapon's damage rating.
God damn.
So the higher your rank is, the more powerful this Warhammer is. Then,
Hmm.
prowess of the people. When you make a damage roll, you may spend any number of power to add +2 to your damage rating for each power spent. So you can literally spend like the power
10
of the
power.
family to empower Zeitgeist.
So since we're at 17, I can spend like 10 power and get plus 10.
+20.
Oh, 20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay. See, I could be an asshole and fucking use that for my door weapon too.
Mm-hmm.
uh, see, it's like what I'm trying to do. I don't want anybody being too strong, so that I can't handle them if they, become a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's like give or take here. It's like I can share, give it to put in the other, take some shit out, dump that shit or whatever, or be an asshole and not give it to anybody, so then no one else is strong. So then if I need to handle somebody, I won't fucking end up dying because they're strong as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Could he turn, Cape turn the armor into light armor?
Probably not.
Damn, okay. I'll put the armor in there, but I'll keep the weapon.
Gotcha. So keeping, what are you taking out then for the armor?
Where's the blood bow? Take out the blood bow and blood dagger. No one's fucking using that shit.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And you could say throw it in, melt it down, throw it in for scrap weapons or something, or spare weapon or scrap material. I don't care.
Yeah, okay. Scrapping it? Cool.
Yeah.
And they are scrapped.
There we go. And then yeah, I'll keep the weapon and see if he can do something with it. If he can't, then I'll throw it in there too. But I'll keep it. I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
And you said what's it called?
It's called Zeitgeist. I will put it in your items.
Okay. All right. And then I'll take the will as well.
Right. Are you wanting
It's up.
to read the letter as well? Or are you leaving
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Gotcha. Then looking at it, dated a few weeks ago. And it seems like a letter Marco was writing to Astaroth. The letter says that the ritual is coming together nicely and that it should be ready by the 22nd for the autumnal equinox. That everything is going as Astaroth said. And Marco has received Astaroth's payment of 17,000 gold pieces. Marco says that he trusts that Astaroth will fulfill their end of the deal and ensure Ziano Zoko dies.
Astaroth. Okay. He received this. Oh, so he's the okay. So he's done the hire. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Sent him 17,000. 17,000. I'll put that in my pocket too, so I can give that to the knight as well.
Okay.
I have a lot of people I need to meet. All right. I'll go to the after all that, and I make sure there's nothing else here. I'll go to the next room that I think looks valuable.
Okay. Um, you would find like there's a telegram room, there are guest rooms. Going through, there is strangely enough, as like you're passing by one room, like the Zokos have already found kind of like a secret lever and opens in to almost like this bathhouse. But instead of water, there's blood. And 100 comatose Dorochi associates feed like these 5 pools of blood. They're just like constantly cycling in here.
There's Dorochis in there?
They are like comatose, but like yeah, like the Dorochi associates are being used.
Oh, they're being used
Mm-hmm.
to fill the blood.
Mm-hmm.
What's the blood? What's in the blood? Is it actual their blood or is it?
It's their blood.
Hmm. Can I take a sip of it and see?
Yeah, good blood. And it's fresh.
Oh, then can I siphon it then?
You could.
I will do that.
Then you can put your blood points up to max.
Beautiful. And that's it in this room or the hidden room?
That's all that seems to be just like, yeah, blood.
Okay.
There's also the telegraph room or like the guest rooms.
I'll go to the telegraph room and see what's in there.
Gotcha. Again, mostly picked over. Most of the stuff having already been taken. You look over the piles though of like um what is there, and you see that there's one telegram that came through. It's on like the older pile in the older stack. As you begin to read through it, it's a telegram instructing Marco DeRochi to install the blood room and to change all the locks in the house to the green key system. And that's sent from VQC.
VQC?
VQC.
VQC. Okay. Sent telegram. Okay. Alright, I'll go to the guest room.
Gotcha. Then, as you're going to the guest rooms, is there anything in particular you're trying to do here?
Just look around.
Gotcha.
See what
Make a
they
physical
got.
check.
Alright. Can I use my scope to get benefit?
Wouldn't give you benefit for this.
Okay. Damn. How many hero points I got? Let me see. I'll do burn 3
Okay.
to see if I can get a better roll on that. Damn. Well, I only got 1.
Don't see anything of note in these rooms
Okay. Gotcha. All right. And those are the all. That's the last room.
Yeah, unless there are any other like specific rooms that you're thinking of or want to try and check.
Does he have like an armory room?
I was more so like the supply room as well.
Okay.
Um, but like, there were like places where like the guards kept weapons, but they seem to all be like basic weapons with cleave on them.
Gotcha. Okay. Um. Hmm. They have a vault.
Mm, Looking around here, no, doesn't seem to be like a vault here.
Gotcha. Is there a cellar room, like a something on the rooftops or something?
I mean, there is an attic. There is a cellar room, like two
Can I
different
check that out?
rooms. Like, or one to go to the cellar or the attic.
Uh, attic first.
Gotcha. Heading up to the attic, it seems like a lot of like old family pictures and portraits. And honestly, like a small like portrait studio almost. You can definitely see like the style is reminiscent of what you saw in like the Mon base basement.
Okay. All right. Nothing of note up here. If I after I check my scope, and then
Um, Go ahead and make a physical check again.
okay. Damn. What again? God damn. Hold on. Um. I'll burn 2. So I can't burn too many. Still got to do my dormant weapon. Yeah, I'll burn 2. Thank you. 3. Fuck.
Gotcha. Then you would find a kind of tucked into a corner like a small music box, but inside you would find 10 gems.
Oh, nice. More gemstones.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. And I guess I'll go to the cellar
Okay.
once I'm done here.
Gotcha. Then you head to the cellar and you see like a bunch of wine down there. There's a whole cheese room. Like, a lot of like food stores and things of that nature are down here.
Anything of note when I look in the scope? Anything, you know?
Looking in the scope, uh, you would see that there are a few like objects and statues down here that you can't see through, and you're like, oh, relics, and you would gain an additional 5 relics.
Nice. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. All right. I guess I'll check the surrounding areas of the manor and see if I find anything. You know, if someone buried something or something like that, you know?
Gotcha. You find a lot of buried bodies, but
Yeah.
nothing that the other Zokos have not picked up on already.
Gotcha. All right. I guess I'll head back
Okay.
to go talk to Shakaith about
Gotcha.
my dormant weapon.
Gotcha. Then, as you head back, we'll pick up next day, next morning, as just past 8 a.m. that you go ahead and walk into Shikaith's workshop. And kind of look up at you. Uh, Deadshot. How can I help you?
Um, I'll put down my old sniper rifle and say, I would like for you to uh, make this a dormant weapon, sir.
Hmm. I usually start from scratch, but I could melt this down and see what parts I could salvage.
Okay. And then I'll hand out, like, pull out the dragon tooth, the dragon bones of that wyvern,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll pull out the rare material, and then I'll pull out Ladia's rapier.
Hmm.
And then, actually, on top of that, I will pull out. Where's the thing at? No. Okay. I'll do. The Rochi rapier that uh, Misty didn't want.
Okay.
And put that down too.
Then Shikaith's eyes would kind of go wide. Right, I see. A lot to work with.
Yes.
What exactly do you want this weapon to do?
I will say what I told you, basically.
Gotcha.
being
And
able to analyze enemies and whatever makes the bullet that it need that will be the best against that creature that will work best against it. Basically, I could be able to no one has resistance against me essentially.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See. Well, definitely brought me a lot to work with here. So I should be able to offset most of the energy consumption that I would usually take from you with these items here. And you go ahead and pay 25 hero points in 3 levels. With the other costs, which, let's see here. I need to go ahead and check that. So 50 gemstones, 25 relics. Then you should be all set.
You said 15?
Hmm? 15.
15?
15 what?
Oh. You said 15 relics?
25 relics. 50
Oh, okay, sorry.
gemstones.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. But you go ahead and pay him that?
Yep. Can I give him 26 to give a little bit extra thing if that helps at all?
Sure.
Hero points?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can definitely do
Okay.
that.
All right. And then I'll burn all 3 of my levels in hero points.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, for a weapon like this, it would have cost you in like the ballpark of like 5 or 6. But
Oh.
with all that you just put up, brought it down significantly.
Oh, okay. So then 3 levels, so I'm back to level 11. Yeah. Yeah. And then power score be what? 2 for 11?
Power store would be 3.
3 still? Okay, I'm good then. All right. Yep. That's everything. Yep. I don't have to lose any stamina or.
All right, I'll get to working on this. You'll be a masterwork.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. And Shikaith will gather everything up, and he is going to start working on your weapon.
All right. So I used all the rare material. I still have the box of jewels and the 3-pound diamond, and then I used up the Darochi rapier to Repas, so that could be deleted too. Then what's year?
Yeah.
I'll delete it. Gone. All right. Oh wait, fuck. I meant to give him the dormant weapon too.
Which one? Zeitgeist?
Yeah, the one I had. Yeah.
Then you could give it to him, sure.
Yeah. For the extra power boost.
Gotcha. And this Daroshi Rapier's gone?
Mm-hmm. I deleted already. Yeah.
Gotcha. It's just not showing it. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yep. And I'll leave the armor there too, so whoever wants to take that, can take that.
Gotcha. Certainly. But Shikaith is now hard at work getting your masterwork, and you want this to be a sniper rifle, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then
Well,
he's on
if it
that.
can change, if it changes, what I mean? Like, I can switch to a pistol or switch to a necklace, That work too, if it switches material, Like a trans, I don't know what the word for that is.
A transmogrifying weapon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you got it though. I gave the materials and the stuff for it, so.
Gotcha. Then
And yeah, that'll be the end of everything. Cause I'll do the talking later. I want to keep it up longer.
Then we will end your downtime session here, as much was completed.
Yeah.
A lot of information.
I think I need to set up a meeting too with the lakes for sure.
Mayhaps, mayhaps.
I gotta give him the box of jewels. I gotta give him the 3-pound diamond, and then give him all the information I know that was on the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and then ask him to help me dethrone. Because he said take out uh the family, the family tree, right?
Yep. So you kill a family.
Okay.
Take out the roots.
Okay.
Because that's how things go. You don't have the family tree, consigliere alone isn't enough.